Good afternoon, everybody from the flight deck of the Starship Missy Jenn. Happy Friday to you. It's a lovely Missy Jenn there. Hello, Jen. Happy Friday, and it is time once again for Friday night restaurant reviews. Last week was nothing really. It was pretty disastrous, Jen. Our trip to Wendy's after horse racing was none too good. That's the second leg of our Triple Crown of fast food. That's the second leg of our Triple Crown. That was the equivalent of the Preakness. Now we have the Belmont Steaks. We have the Big Boy. We got McDonald's tonight. We did Burger King, and it was every bit as good the second time as the first time.
Absolutely top notch.
Thus showing the importance of individual good management on a franchise basis. But no excuses, though. If you're going to be part of the system, you have to hit that uniform standard. So Missy Jenn and I have been awful tough this year. We came out with 5 stars last week. Disappointing. Now McDonald's, of course, is the king, and we're heading back. We had a good feed before. I'm going to get the signature Big Mac. I'm going to get the dollar menu chicken, and I'm going to put that in a value meal, that Big Mac, because that's the signature burger, and I'm going to be comparing from place to place because we still have our crawl coming up. We're going to hit all 3 in one night, and then crown our 2018 champion, okay, for burger places here. And we're not talking about places with a $20 burger either. We're not talking about the Habit. We're not talking about Super Burger. We're not talking about Bibby Burger. We're talking about good old Americana fast food here. So we're happy to have you along, and we'll see you over at McDonald's, okay? I know I'm hungry. Now we got over to our McDonald's. This is the first time in my life, Missy Jenn, that I've ever seen a McDonald's undergo a really major restoration here. And of course they're trying to keep it open during construction with the drive-through, but that's not the eating experience. So we're gonna head out of here, and we're gonna hit the one, let's see, we're gonna go, we're gonna make a right-hand turn here. We're gonna go up to Guerneville. So you can see that thing is definitely under renovation. Now what's strange is that the high school just started back across the street, Santa Rosa High School, and right over here is the junior college. So I would have started this renovation in maybe April, so it would be done. So you're losing a lot of trade here with these college kids. So there it is.
Yeah, they got a complete new design, that's right.
Yep, so that's it. It's the first time I've ever seen a major gutting and renovation.
Yeah, I remember. McDonald's got that poop brown design now.
Yeah. So we're going to go all the way up to Guerneville Road here, and we're going to make a left. There's the beautiful junior college over there. One of the largest in the nation. Oh, tough guy. Oh, that's nice, Missy Jenn. We're recording. Let's get a real taste of the real Missy Jenn. Huh? Smile when you curse.
No, I'm not in a smile mood right now. I'm like California driving.
Oh, man.
White knuckle sandwich.
You wonder why I have this in the car, right? All right.
You say your last prayer.
Well, first thing I can say is it's fairly clean here. There's crap on the floor, but it's okay. Put everything into a to-go bag. Now let's see what we got. We got our fries, nice and hot. Missy Jenn quarter pounder. Did you? Oh, you didn't get the meal, did you?
Yeah, quarter pounder and fries and a cheeseburger.
Yeah, well, we're missing the fries.
Got a shake. Quarter pounder. Drink.
Fries, they don't really have any. I was gonna have to go get some napkins too. My fries. We have a cheeseburger also. Big Mac. My McChicken. And there's barbecue sauce if you want it. So let me go get some. Napkins. Well, we're not off to the best start, so all right. As long as you're running, how long have you been running?
We are, no, I cut it.
Okay.
So we are at a different location now, and
You didn't get me getting that. Did you get me walking?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we came to a different location. This I always considered the worst location. So I wouldn't generally come here. But since you got the camera, I'll go ahead and take the first step. First go,
yeah,
I've got
let's
the
do it.
Big Mac.
Take a look at that.
Nice packaging. Great initial flavor. Nice presentation here. The meat's not all overcooked. So far, so good. I'm gonna switch off with Missy Jenn now and let her attack that quarter pounder with cheese. Okay. We'll try your fry too there. So they screwed up the fry order, but. You got ketchup too. They could certainly teach.
Fries are excellent.
They could certainly teach Wendy's a thing or two about
Salty
fries.
as heck, but they're good.
I don't even think they're that salty, but they're good.
Love them.
All right, how's the presentation on that?
It's very well assembled. I always find that very important.
Pop the lid on that baby for a minute. Pop that top. Nice, neat assembly
Yep,
there.
nice, neat assembly.
Even though they're busy as hell.
It's
Nice.
not just
All right.
obviously slapped together, it's actually put together with heart. So
There you
I
go.
like that.
You hear me chewing away on the fry. What do you
It's
think?
a really good,
How's the meat? Is it
really good beef flavor.
not
The beef
overcooked? Not
patty.
they do cook.
Beef patty. Very well cooked. Not overcooked, not undercooked.
They do cook the medium well. So.
And with two slices of cheese, the ketchup, onions, pickles. It's perfect. It's the perfect.
Well, you don't have to
Quarter
fill me with the
pounder.
fries. I did enjoy the
And
fries
are
are good.
great, so yeah, I'm happy so far.
So far, so good. All right, I'll let Missy Jenn eat in peace here, and I'm going to get back to my Big Mac attack. Woo! flies right. Let me try my. I just win McDonald's for life. I'll tell you what. Like I said, Wendy's could really take a clue from McDonald's about how to make French fries. They're really good. You doing?
301? 301 is ready?
Test the McChicken. That's a very attractive sized patty right there. Nice and spicy. And some of the pepper and stuff. That, my friends, is a good sized piece of chicken. Not that little hockey puck we had for 69% more at Wendy's. The BLT chicken, it was like a hockey puck. Good, solid, spicy chicken flavor. Good thickness of chicken there. No gaming assistant, no sloppy wet lettuce on top of it. Nice. I'm impressed. You can see the sauce coming through. Good job, McDonald's. Good job. Like it. The king is still the king.
Ronald would be proud if he was still alive. Woo.
Didn't they have to do away with him because of some kiddie stuff or something?
They didn't want to attract children because of child obesity, so they put away with the Ronald McDonald figures, statues in front of the McDonald's.
Strange. Okay.
The last one I had seen was the one in Windsor at the Walmart. I took a picture with it before they took it down. It's actually sad.
I have to say I'm pretty happy with the feed. The last thing we have to do, get Missy Jenn to, we'll video her, we'll let her tuck into her shake a little bit. And then we'll be back to do the wrap and the tail of the tape tonight, okay? All right, Missy Jenn, you're banging away on that shake. That's not a milkshake, that's just a shake. Let's not fool ourselves on that.
This is definitely just a shake. It's
Like a
not,
soy product shake or
It's
something.
some soy. Yeah, you can definitely taste the soy.
Yeah.
So it's okay for me because I'm supposed to watch with the dairy products anyways with MS.
But I'm no
But
fan of
it's
them.
not as delicious as the one that
Jack
I
in the
had
Box
at
and
the
all.
Jack in the Box or at the Wendy's that.
Hey, we probably still have to do Jack in the Box too, to include that.
Yeah, we need to still
Yeah,
go back to Jack
okay.
in the Box because
Next week we'll be fishing, but the following week we'll be out to Jack in the
they
Box.
were very generous with the whipped cream. They filled it up to where it showed up.
Yeah, I don't even think it's whipped cream. It's some kind of, synthetic crap. But I shy away from McDonald's shakes
But,
because they don't use real milk. So
I mean, I don't have to worry about the soy products anymore. So.
well, my meaning is it's a lawyer's world. So you can't walk in and they can't put on that sign milkshake because there's no milk, there's no dairy in that whatsoever. So it's got to be very careful about what they say. But like I say, I was just never really a fan of the McDonald's shakes. They just, if you can't give people real dairy on a shake, don't give me a shake.
There used to be milkshakes back in the days.
Everything used to be back in the days. I used to be back in the days. Right here, bud.
Not too bad, eh?
All right, here's the tail of the tape. $7.49. I wouldn't call it any huge bargain. The value meal, but $7.49 for the Big Mac meal, and $7.29 for the quarter pounder with cheese. And it was a dollar extra for they just upcharge you because you want to have a chocolate shake. And then we had the dollar menu, so all in $17.78, and our total was $19.31. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. It probably costs more than it should, but at least there weren't any huge problems with the food, as we'll talk about when we do the review. Sitting behind this wonderful, this will be our last big sauce making this weekend on a live stream, so make sure you're there. It could be tomorrow, it could be Sunday. I'm just not sure when it's going to be. We're going to put up one more load of sauce here, and those four gallons will carry us through the year. Anyway, we're not here to talk about sauce, are we, Missy Jenn?
Nope.
We're here to talk about our review of McDonald's, and I do notice though that it's not even 7 o'clock and it's already starting to get dark earlier. Where's the summer going, huh? Missy Jenn, I'm going to let you go first. I'm going to let you speak your whole piece and then finish it up with a rating on that.
Well, the burgers, as you could
Nice
see.
and loud.
The burgers, as you could see, were really good. The quarter pounder with cheese, well assembled. Everything was fresh. The cheeseburger from the $1 menu was all fresh as well. And the fries, of course, were excellent. So, and then the shake is, of course, just, well, I would say mediocre. I could go without it. So if I was to go again, I would not get the shake again anymore. I would just have a Coke or like coffee. But the food was really, really good. The quality of the food was good. It was all fresh, well assembled, and I valued that a lot. The establishment could have been a little bit cleaner. There were flies everywhere. Service was good. She was friendly. She even complimented you on your dress and everything. So I'm going to rate them a 7.
Okay, 7 stars. I think that's a pretty fair rating. What would make a 10-star experience? You go into a fast food place, it's clean, there's no grease on the door, everything is all orderly outside. You walk in, walk up to the counter, you don't expect to be waited on right away. That's a little ridiculous, but if there's 2 or 3 people in line, so be it. You expect that as part of the fast food experience. But you put your order in and the order comes back to you correct. Okay, now, as you saw in the video there, when I made the purchase, I got back to the table. Now imagine if I'm in a car and I got carry out. We paid for 2 value meals with the medium fries, and we didn't get any, we got 1 thing of fries in that. Now I'm imagining you're in the car. Even when I walked in, I heard them joking inside. The guy was going off shift, and he's like, man, I'm glad I'm not going to be around the way they're filling these orders.
Yeah, somebody was all mucking everything up in
just
the
screwing
bag.
up every order there. Now, that makes a perfect experience. You get the food is good, clean, the tables are clean, the floor is clean, the whole experience. You're not touching grease anywhere. You're not surrounded by loud, obnoxious people. In other words, there's a control element out there. So, and then you enjoy it. That's the perfect experience. Did we have that tonight? No. Now, the things that were amiss here were getting the order wrong when we went in and missing the fries. Okay? Like I said, if we had been in a car, what kind of screw? Are you going to drive back? You know, you're going to go home 2 or 3 miles and then have to go back again? No, you're going to pick up the phone and you're going to curse them there at the McDonald's, and they're going to, oh, come on in, we'll put your name down, and you get a free Big Mac or something next time you come in and your fries. So I found that it's a common experience we've talked about for years. There just is simply not enough staff. You know, there's just not enough staffing these days to do everywhere. There's a really dire labor shortage. I'm making sure that there's definitely shortage of people willing to work these days for sure. George. George has always got to be the neighborhood capo, you know, always got to be the block boss here and everything, what's going on. So, other than that, you know, when we did finally sit down and eat, my Big Mac was all there. They didn't scrimp on it. They didn't put wet lettuce on. The quality of meat was tasty. It had everything it should have, the pickles, the sauce, and I really thoroughly enjoyed that. Missy Jenn, I think you enjoyed your quarter pounder. You spoke about the quality of the meat, the cheese. Missy Jenn's big on assemblies too. How does it look when it gets to you? Is it a sloppy mess that looks like they were just dealing cards? You know, and slopping and schlumping, cramming in there to get it out? No, it looked like there was some element of quality control to that, which was impressive. The fries were a definite highlight. Coming off of those disastrous Wendy's fries, I like a salty fry. Missy Jenn likes a slight bit of salt, which is fine. These, I think, hit the right medium that we could both be pretty happy with these. And these really, Wendy's, you should really take notes on this. This is the way fries should be. Okay, tasty, not cardboardy, not soppy and sloppy and all that. Well, we're about to get some more barking here on the side. George! George, knock it off! As if he's gonna listen. I also had the McChicken. The dollar McChicken's still a tremendous value to me. You had the cheeseburger for $1. You cannot miss the $1 menu. I don't care what you do. You could be the biggest guy in the world. You go in there and get 5 or 6 of those $3 burgers, 2 McChickens, $5, slap it on the counter. You're gonna be full, baby. That is a real value deal right there. All in, we were about 19 something, which wasn't cheap, but it's 2 people. You know, I would have felt like $15 might have been more in the wheelhouse, but you get those meal deals put together, and that's the way it is. You know, if we wanted to eat cheap, we would have done it at McDonald's like we did all the way across the country. I would just pull in and get the McDouble off of the $2 menu, and I mean, you're good to go for a long time. So I'm going to rate it. I'm going to rate it about a 7-star. Also, Missy Jenn, I think that's a fair. Coming up with Wendy's 5. I can't quite remember what Burger King I think had the highest rating of the one we had. But we have decided to go to the Jack in the Box. Not this coming weekend, but the following. And we will put Jack in the Box to the test. It will also be a re-review to us. And then we'll follow up with our big crawl. Probably trying to go to all 4 places and just sample one item across all 4. And just declare our ultimate fast food champion. Thanks for being with us on another Friday night restaurant review. Re-reviewing McDonald's. And enjoying. Your thumbs up are appreciated, and we love having you guys along.